Okay, welcome everyone to another opening of an action figure by Photogijoehero. Thanks for those that have subscribed. I don't have much subscription at the moment, but down the road we might have 300,000, so we'll get like 300,000 times what I already got. So anyway, today we're going to open up Andra from Masters of the Universe Revelation series. If you've seen some of my videos, they're kind of random, as which is kind of what I like. I don't pick up a lot of people in the same series. I don't like to pick up. I usually end up picking up all of them from the same genre. I'm a He-Man fan. I'm a G.I. Joe. I like the Fortnite ones. So I kind of mix and match. I picked up Andra. I liked Tila and Evelyn. Eventually I'll get some of the others. I know I got Stinkor and Fisto as well. But Andra looked like a cool one. I don't know if any of you have watched the series, the Revelation series from Kevin Smith on Netflix. Initially I had heard bad things about it. You can take that for however you want. Some people didn't like it, some people did. So I actually watched it. It's a little more gruesome than I expected. Seeing some of the death that happens is a little gruesome, but not for something that I would watch. I enjoyed it. It kind of fit. I don't know that I'd let my younger kids watch it, but I liked it. I watched both sets and I enjoyed it. It's kind of an interesting way to go. Anyway, back to Andra. So she's one of Tila's friends. Well, Tila's main friend in the series. And this figure looked like a cool one to get. So 30 points of articulation, always good. The artwork is really good. Stinkor is one of my favorites. And Fisto too. So these two, both are ones I picked up from because I was a fan of them when they were first released. But Andra ends up being the new Man-at-Arms. Cool story there. She's an interesting character. Should be good figure. So get this open. One of the things that I try not to talk myself into more 6-inch figures, but it seems like that's all they're making these days. And that's fine. Whatever. I don't know that trying to make money means having more plastic that you're selling, but whatever. That's their business model. But they're taking up a lot of my desk, as you saw from a video that I posted as well about a week ago or so. Okay, so we got Andra's head with the gas mask. That's when her and Tila first encounter Stinkor. Gotta have that gas mask for Stinkor. Couple sets of hands. I think Evelyn had a couple of these, and Tila as well, but I don't know. It's really tough to pull these out sometimes. Definitely don't want to break them. Put these down here. We got head, hand, another hand. And they get tied up in that extra piece of plastic that goes underneath. Sometimes they get broken. Not another hand. Explosion that we'll use later, I'm sure. And then least favorite part is these dumb plastic things that hold them in place. But who buys a figure without them being in the plastic right? So I guess you gotta have them. Okay. Put that out of the way. There's Andra. I've never really been a big fan of the cloth pieces that come with figures. I think my first experience with that was Prince Adam as a He-Man, and I think that was probably the first thing I lost. So he comes in a punching format, but back to the cloth thing. This is part of the first part of the series is when her and Teela come in and they're in their little cape things, and got the hoodie on. Doesn't really work with her long hair in the back, but that's what that is. I'll switch the heads later and see if that works better. But she looks like she did in the show. They did a good job of selling the toys in the show. I'm excited for some new ones that came out. Really liked how they used Batman as Merman. Kevin Conroy as Merman was kind of a cool touch. Looks like her explosion goes in there. It's a cool little extra feature that'll work good for pictures. And the cloth just doesn't want to stay right, but it does help keep it in the right spot. Looks like it's held together with Velcro, maybe not. Maybe I just ruined it. Let's see, I'll take off her head and see if I can get that gas mask one on. Her head came off pretty good. I think Evil Lyn's was a little bit tough. And get the cape on right. Takes some work to get the capes working right. And there's that. Looks good. Pull it down a little bit. And there is Andra fighting for Eternia. I don't remember her having such prominent knee pads, but that's what it looks like. Everything is articulated. The feet turns at the shins, turns at the thighs. Good for posing for sure. I'm going to take this off for a minute. Switch back to her normal head. She's got her web gear. It looks permanent. I think she looks a little more baby-faced in the show than she does here, but you know, it's tough to do exact as they did in the show. So she's got 3 sets of hands. The other hands are for holding stuff, though she doesn't have anything else to hold. Only came with the weapon that was strapped to her, which is understandable because that's all she had in the show. But hands come off fine, no problems there. Anyway, that is Andra. Good one to pick up. Try to I'll try to take some pictures of her with Tila and Evelyn, and see what I can make out with this. Okay, thanks for joining. Subscribe if you get a chance. Not too big a deal to subscribe. So if you get a chance, do it. See what else I've got on my channel. Okay, thanks everyone for joining. We'll talk to you next time.